sports. It's in the game.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Tyler Scott now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Able to get it to Moore. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They're going for this. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
They are on the counter with Swift. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, Williams. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw by Rodgers. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Kmet brings it in. Space past the 35. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw by Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Moore's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Moore going to motion over right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First down, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Into the hands of Conklin. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back and are going to be set up at the 23. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout, Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams from the gun. Looking for a target. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, check 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 46. And motion him out of the backfield left. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Play action with Rodgers. Buying some time right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Conklin brings it in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
26.
This is Corley working the left side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Working quickly here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Over.
He'll throw it. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 50. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Quincy Williams making the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He spins into the clear. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say, slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He'll take this at the 10. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Looking to throw. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears facing a 5-point deficit. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Johnson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Santos now for the extra point. The extra point is up and good. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 on that field goal lead, Brock. So now the advantage is 2 here late. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. On comes Anders Carlson for a pretty important kick. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that.